Episode 15, Investigation of the Human Realm under the Battalion of Scouts of the Ridiculous Wind Rate. Wu Dai confessed to Qing Kuei with a voice so loud that almost everyone could hear it. Qing Kuei declined his courtship, showing that she already had someone in her heart. There were more and more cases of theft from the palace, and none of the thieves were caught. Yi Tan had De Longjue standing guard outside, and she ran away before anyone came. In this way, she stole many things from the palace, but she never caught them. The last time when Man Man and Yi Tan came over, the palace was surprisingly quiet and they were ambushed. She and Yi Tan slowly got lost and were chased and beaten by a group of soldiers. Yi Tan lost to these soldiers and was knocked out by one of them. Lamu rushed to rescue her in time, so that the soldiers didn't see who she was. Xiaofeng got the news that the whereabouts of the Protoss people were secretive, and it seemed that they didn't want people to know about the lower realm. Xiaofeng decided to go down to the realm to find out what happened. Ding Yun noticed that Xiaofeng was dispatching with the entire scout battalion, but he didn't know what he was going to do, so he asked Zhu Juin's younger brother, Ziduanshan, to track down the whereabouts of Xiaofeng. Yetin woke up, saw Lamu, and knew that he had saved her. They ate grilled fish by the stream, and because she helped herself, Lamu opened up to her, and their relationship took a step forward. Lamu didn't want to leave Yuewa village, he wholeheartedly wanted the villagers to accept him. Yi Tan advised him that if he wanted to get close to the villagers, he had to hide the fire on his body first. She remembered that Tian Guangling was invulnerable to fire and water, so she generously gave him Tian Guangling as clothes. Not only that, Yi Tan also helped him trim his hair. Qing Kuei asked Su Shui and learned that the entire scout battalion was dispatched because there were people from the Protoss at the border of humans and beasts. Qing Kuei was very worried, and ordered Su Shui to read the secret report for herself. After reading the secret report, she learned that it was the divine concubine who had descended from the realm, and she knew it must be Yi Tan. In order to prevent the mocking wind from hurting Yi Tan, Qing Kuei also decided to descend to the realm. Yetin stole from the palace and distributed the money to the villagers of Yuewa village, just to pay a fire demon. This kind of behavior made Xiaofeng and Gu Haichao very puzzled, until they saw the portrait of the fire demon painted by the villagers of Yuewa village. They understood the reason. It turns out that this fire demon looks very similar to Xiao Dian Yuqin, or, this fire demon is Xiao Dian Yuqin, but for some reason it became a fire demon in the human world. Yi Tan took Lamu to the street, and it was the first time that Lamu was exposed to such a bustling environment, and found it very novel. Yetin paid money, and Lamu bought a lot of things. The two returned to Yuewa village. Lamu wanted to make friends with the villagers of Yuewa village, but except for the innocent and kind children who could accept him, everyone else had a bad attitude towards Lamu. It was so bad that someone even hit him on the head with an egg and threw things at him. The good skylight silk was soiled. Completely enraged Lamu, he took off the skylight silk and used fire to scare the villagers away. Afterwards, Yetin wanted to take Lamu away again, but Lamu refused to leave and couldn't help venting his anger on Yetin. Yi Tan didn't know why he was obsessed with this, so he had to leave the stone room first, go back and discuss with him slowly. Qing Kuei also came to the human world, and ordered Su Shui to go to the guards to investigate the theft of treasures in the palace. As soon as Su Shui left, Qing Kuei saw Yi Tan and slowly, and she went up to meet her sister. They found a place to eat steamed stuffed buns, and then they talked about business. After a while, Su Sui told Xiaofeng about the disappearance of Qing Kuei, and Xiaofeng ordered the whole camp to look for Qing Kuei immediately. Seeing Xin Yuan Bing haunting nearby, Yi Tanha hurriedly left. Then Qing Kuei found a reason to deceive Xiaofeng, but Xiaofeng was very deep in the city, and realized that Qing Kuei was concealing it. After some speculation, she believed that Qing Kuei's actions must have something to do with Xiao Dian Yuqin. If he can take the opportunity to find Xiao Dian Yuqin first and kill him, he will definitely be able to sit on the throne of Xinyuan realm, but in this way, the Shinzu and Xinyuan will definitely go to war, and then he will not be able to keep Qing Kuei's upset, Qing Kuei bought wine and also gave acupuncture to the soldiers of the scout battalion, in order to slow down their pace. Xiao Feng and Gu Haichao wanted to take advantage of Qing Kuei's inattention and leave the inn to investigate the fire demon, but they were still discovered by Qing Kuei.